Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I'm excited you're here. Yes, we're finding peace together. Again, the 28th, it says right up there, the 28th straight day of live streaming Finding Peace. Today we're going to talk about beliefs. Beliefs. And three aspects of beliefs that we may want to examine. But first, let's just check in and feel the peace that's within, around, and throughout. And just pause for 5, maybe even 10 minutes out of all the minutes of the day. You feel, be the peace. Now, and if you would, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think, how you might be using the tools that I share in these live streams each and every day. Yeah, I would appreciate that very much. So, beliefs, what are they? I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and one way I'd like to describe beliefs are that they're like shortcuts. They're like condensations, decisions of thinking that we've packaged up and call it a belief. One of my favorites is I have a belief that each step that I take along a sidewalk, that the belief is that the sidewalk is going to hold me up. Now, this is a pretty useful belief because if I believed that in each step that I took, it would be possible that the concrete of the sidewalk would fall away, well, it would make walking very difficult. And it would be very, again, difficult to do something, a very simple thing in life. So, but do we examine that belief? Do we know that with each step, the concrete is going to be there? No, because sometimes there's a crack. Sometimes whole pieces of the sidewalk are missing. But we don't question that until we have a thought, a sensation, something in our five senses notices, oh, there's a crack. Oh, I see a head. The sidewalk is missing. But most of the time, we believe that the sidewalk will support us as we walk. Neurolinguistic programming has identified three things that we use in our thinking that affect belief. One is distortion. We may think something is either bigger or smaller or more strong or weaker than what it actually is. There's deletion. You may be focused on my face right now and not noticing, where? Over there, yeah, and not noticing that there's books behind my head. Or you may have deleted the fact that there is a bell on the table behind me. Another approach is generalization. We generalize things. We might look at a pint of cherries. We say, oh, cherries. But if we examine, get closer, we can notice that each and every cherry is different, is shaped differently, has a slightly different color, might have a stem or not have a stem, might be bruised. Yes, but cherries, and move on. Or, wow, look at all the diversity, the life, everything about the beauty of this pint of cherries. So, how might we use this practically? I invite you to question, to notice beliefs that you have. You might believe that, oh, every time I go to the grocery store, I do this, or I spend too much, or I always buy the wrong food, or I always forget something. Uh, that might be a generalization, or maybe a distortion. You might have a belief about how your day is going to proceed. We often get an idea that our day is going to be one way. You may question that and say, how could it be different today? We often believe that at the end of the day, we look back and notice that we believe we could have done better. You may question that belief and say, yes, it is possible. I could have done better, and it was the perfect day for today. We choose our beliefs, and when we question them, they become apparent, and we can then choose to change them and allow them to serve us better. One belief that I hold dear is that there is the peace within, throughout, all, everything. That we don't have to do anything or get anything, that this peace is available always. And we don't have to generate anything in order to have it, to be it. We can just step into it and have and be the peace that is all around and throughout now. And I invite you to go forward in your day with this peace, brightening, illuminating, radiating through and transforming your day today. You can believe it if you choose to. Now. And I will talk with you tomorrow.